What's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. Now, I like to say hello to all my new subscribers and existing subscribers, and thank you all you all who have subscribed. Thank you all for all you all who have donated as well. I know a lot of you all cannot donate, but those who watch my videos actually does help me, as well as those who actually donate through the Cash App. I do appreciate you all. Now, this is going to be EBT, food stamps, SNAP, and food bank part 2 for June 2022. All right. Now, I want to tell y'all, just because you do not hear your state, as I always tell you, does not mean that your state's not going to get food stamps. Now, I know some states don't get food stamps. I believe like Florida, but if your state got food stamps last month, it's a good chance it's going to get food stamps this month. EBT, SNAP, whatever you like to call it. Now, here are the extra states. California, I feel for y'all on the gas prices. Oh man, they're getting y'all bad. Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, I'll read my notes here. Illinois, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Warsaw, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina. Yeah, I used to live in Oklahoma for almost 16 years, man. Utah, Virginia, and Texas. I lived in Texas for about 10 and a half. Love the food, love the food. That's one thing I do miss. You don't have a church's chicken up here in Pittsburgh, okay? Um, Man, do I miss that, okay? Now, those are the states that has been added. More states most likely will be added later on, okay? Now, if you're interested in PEBT, pandemic EBT, they have started issuing out that, but for more detail, I would suggest you go and check out Shalay Morgan. She goes in detail on all the states is going to get the PEBT. Okay, she's really good. Now, on to the next one. All right. Now, let's rap about food banks. Okay, people have a misunderstanding about food banks. Okay, first of all, you can go to a food bank and get EBT too. Okay, but you can go to a food bank and not get EBT. You can go to a food bank and make a decent amount of money per year and still get food. Okay, so even if you are not one who qualifies for EBT, food stamps, SNAP, or want to get EBT, food stamps, SNAP, you still can get good quality food from a food bank. Now, what is a food bank? Okay, a lot of people really don't know. They want to know. I had people literally ask me, if you know what a bank is where, you put your funds in, they're giving money, and they give out money. Okay? Basically, general financial banks, that's what they do, and all the things within that realm. Now, when you're dealing with a food banks take in donations, they take in food, they take in money from the government, and they give out food in big boxes a lot of times to you. Okay? Now, are all food banks made equally? No. Are all banks equal? No. Okay? But majority of food banks are pretty good, and not all food banks are in churches. I do have some friends of mine and people I know who are atheists, and they just don't want to have to deal with someone trying to. I mean, I'm not an atheist, but I don't even want to have to deal with somebody trying to shove any form of religion down my throat, especially when I'm hungry. And not all food banks do that. Some food banks are just there to do what it states to do, and that's give food, even sometimes cash, to those in need. So, how can you get to your local food bank? The easiest way, as I always try to tell you, is to call 211 from any type of phone, and it will connect you to a representative that can help you either with shelter or get food. All right. Now, and food banks want to help people. Food banks want to give you food because they don't get money in and donations in if they can't show that they're helping you. Okay? It's a full circle, it's a full flow. And I met a lot of people that have food banks, and they're really, really nice people. Okay? Now, so that's my explanation of what is a food bank, because some people were asking me. So now you got your EBT Part 2 update for June 2022. Okay? And you also got your food bank update as well as your knowledge base of food. Now, number 3, let's talk about something. A lot of people in the past and in the present and also in the future have been laid off. Some people have never been in this predicament, this situation ever before in their life. Okay, so let's be sympathetic towards those people. You can have an iron hand. You can use iron hands. That doesn't mean you don't have to. You can't put on velvet gloves to be gentle with them. Okay, and being sympathetic with someone does not mean allow them to use you. Okay, that just means to understand their situation and have sympathy for it, have feelings for it, but that does not mean letting them cross the line and use you. So, these people who are new to this, even new to my channel, new to this type of situation, let's not be rude or say rude things to them on the comments. Let's be respectful. Okay? Some of these people have never been in this situation before. And even more people are scheduled to be laid off in the future. Okay? Especially dealing with tech jobs. Okay? And you're hearing about that all on the news. So let's be respectful and sympathetic toward their plight. Okay? And if you're new to EBT, food stamps, SNAP, the way I always see any form of welfare, however you want to say it, it's a temporary bridge over troubled waters until you get better. Okay? Uh, sure, there's exceptions to the rules, but for the majority of people, it's really just a temporary bridge. Okay? So don't let your ego get in the way of you needing help, because while you were working all those jobs, you were actually helping others, okay, through your taxes. Now, last but not least, no word about the stimulus package. There's just rumors that they're going to try to do something at the end of July or in the middle of August. Of course, who can wait that long when you need stuff now? Now, so when it comes to stimulus package, there's just a lot of hot air right now. No action being done. No set date, And even if they set a date, it really doesn't mean anything. As we've seen in the last, 6, 7 months. And last but not least, if you are looking for a job, I do have on my playlist, okay, that I've created um, a particular playlist that states or category that states job hiring right now. Some of those jobs are relevant. I'm sure some of those links are old, but some of those jobs are relevant. And then there are also other links to, and within certain videos, to other uh, sites like YouTube channels that I love that shows jobs hiring every single week. Okay, so hopefully that helped you also. And I shall wrap to y'all later. I ask you to give us a thumbs up if it helps you. I ask you to subscribe if you like, and I ask you to share to help others. All right, and I'll wrap y'all later. Have a great weekend. Peace.